Greetings, friends. Welcome to Thursday, and I am in Etrian Odyssey Hell. I mean that in a good way, by the way. But I've spent 3 hours this morning playing Etrian Odyssey Untold 2. I started a new save file because I was originally emulating it, but I decided to play it on my actual 3DS. And I spent 3 hours this morning playing it, and I don't want to stop. It's so fun. And I'm stuck, not like in the game, but I'm stuck playing it. And it's just been a while since I felt that enthusiastic about a game. And I'm very happy about it. I honestly it feels good to be excited about a game. Speaking of excited about games, today is our D&D day, and hopefully we can make more story progress today. That's the hope, at least. But for now, I'm just playing Etrian Odyssey Untold 2. I'll probably let my 3DS rest for a little bit because I feel like the battery's getting hot. It started running low while I was playing it, so I just decided to start playing it while I was charging it. And that's never a good idea. Don't do that, kids. I'm just very bad when it comes to technology. So, yeah, I'm gonna let my 3DS rest a little bit, and I am going to get some writing done. Because, guess what? The headaches are gone. I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh my god, my head's not in pain. That's awesome. And I even kept my window open overnight too, so I feel like it wasn't allergies, it must have been something else. But I feel better, and I am very, very thankful for that. So today, I'm going to take advantage of that, and get some writing done, probably at the turn of the hour. It's 12:06 now, so maybe I'll do what I did the other day, when I was talking to Kayla on the phone, and I will just start writing at 1, maybe spend about half an hour writing, and that should be good enough, I'd say. At least a good enough start for Chapter 19. I have an idea as to where I want to take the book. I mean, technically I've always had an idea, because I have a plot outline and everything, but I have an idea as to where I want to go in the immediate future, and that's good. It's good to have some sort of idea. I think that's what they call the flashlight method, where you're mostly writing from the seat of your pants. You're not really following an outline or anything along those lines, but you have a general idea as to what's ahead of you. So, I guess that's kind of the method I'm using here. Even though it's a series, a long, ongoing series, that should use outlines, but you know what? I'm most comfortable with the flashlight method, so that's what I'm gonna do. But regardless, I am going to get back to my game. Also, I'm not really stopping by the library today. I took the garbage out earlier, and my legs still kind of ache from walking, so I'm going to take one more day to rest before I get back to walking. And when I do get back to walking, I'm going to take it easy and not try to rush it as quickly as I was. Because rushing it is what made me sick yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I don't want that to happen again. So I'm going to take things a little slower from now on. It is 3 p.m. Therefore, it's Dungeons & Dragons time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping everyone can make it this week, because we've been putting off story progress for weeks now, so I am just excited to make progress and, all that. Anyway, I see people starting to pop up in the Discord, so I should probably unmute and actually jump in. So, yeah, D&D time. It's the end of another day, and the end of another day that I can say I'm happy with. I got a lot of writing done, more than I expected to. I may have already talked about it earlier, I don't remember if I did, but basically, after spending so much time on Etrian Odyssey Untold 2 earlier, I just opened up my laptop around 1, like I think I said on the vlog that I was going to, and I started writing, and I decided I'd write for a minimum of half an hour, and I just kept going, and I continued, and the next thing I knew, almost a whole hour had passed, and I had written, like, almost 5 pages, I think. I was very happy with the progress I made, and I'm happy with the progress I've been making. I've been making daily progress, and while it's not as much writing as I once was capable of, like as a kid, I'm proud of the work I've done, and I'm proud of the work I'm doing, so I can say that I'm content and happy with what I'm doing. We also didn't play D&D today. We couldn't get all players together, so we're just pushing the game to Friday nights, or Friday afternoons, I guess. So, we'll be playing tomorrow afternoon, and then hopefully making more story progress. We did all hang out for a little bit today. It wasn't very much, but we hung out and just talked for a bit, and that was nice. Now tomorrow, I'm hoping my legs have recovered enough to go on a nice walk and visit the library. Because, let me grab it. This is the book I mentioned, I think, before June, maybe? I've been reading The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. And I've had it for, I think, a year, maybe a couple years, and I haven't really cracked it open yet. But a while back, I couldn't sleep, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to read a book and see if it helps me sleep. Nope. Next thing I knew, I read half the book in one sitting, and I'm like, okay, I'll just read the second half of the book at a later time. And by later, that was, half a month passing. So, I did finally read the rest, and my goodness, it was amazing. I'll probably talk more about it tomorrow, because my arm is starting to ache, so tomorrow when I can hold the tripod or hold my camera on the tripod, I'll do that. But for the rest of the night, since it's not too late, I'm watching Lukagen's playthrough of Ace Attorney Investigations 1, and I'll probably go to bed after a few episodes, so that'll be nice. But with that being said, I think it's a good place to stop for today, even if today's vlog is a little shorter than yesterday's. Or a lot shorter, I guess. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. You're all wonderful people. And as always, let's do our best tomorrow.